Alrighty. Well, I guess it's time we get some farming done here. Let's see. Yeah, I think we're in the case. We might as well fill her up with water. Take care of the sheepies right away. So welcome back to another episode. Oh, I wanted to pull in there. Pull back in, that's alright. Welcome back to another episode of Woodshire. Another live stream. Boys, I have had a busy day today. Now, can I fill up off of that right there? Whoopsie daisy. Yeah, I woke up. I had the day off today. And woke up a couple hours earlier than I usually do on my days off. And oh, I think we're gonna have to use our four-wheel drive here. There we go. Anyways, I got a ton of stuff done. Everything from laundry and scrubbing the bathroom. Ah, really? It's not deep enough for me to fill up here? Or is it? Wait. Yes, it is. Perfect. See, what else did I do? I recorded a couple videos for the John Deere, the good, the bad, the ugly. Spent 2 or 3 hours on the mod map that we're working on. I did a couple tweaks to this here map. I moved those logs over there by the Seedmaster. Just a few feet, 2 or 3, just enough that I think we'll be able to get our seeder in there a little easier now. Oh, excuse me, hiccups. Am I going the right way? I don't know. No, I'm not. Silly me. Try not to run over too many of the wife's potatoes here. She'll get awful angry at me. So yeah, I have been working slaving. Honestly, I never stopped all day long. I have just been going at it hard all day. And then an hour or so ago, I sat down to watch a TV show and decided I wanted to do a live stream. So here we are. I've been having a ton of fun doing live streams the past few days. Alright. Now, I think we'll switch over to Little Donkey. Once we get a couple more people in, then we'll probably do the silage. But for now, we're going to start with some plowing, I think. Again, we're not going to seed them yet, but getting them prepped and ready to go is a good idea as any, I think. Where did I park that plow? There it is. Ooh, yeah, we're going to have to put the weight on the front, too. I'm turning the wrong direction. Forgot how to drive, apparently. There we go. In my defense, Well, I really have no defense there, to be honest. Okay, so I think we'll take care of field number 2 first. There we go. Now, actually, we're going to keep the GPS off for now. And we'll make a few passes up and down. Well, no, I don't want to lower that weight. I want to lower my plow. There we go. So, I hope everybody's day is going as good as mine has been going. I really did have a good day. You know, I have been working hard, but I got a lot of things done that I wanted to get done. Honestly, not as much as I would have liked to have gotten done, but it's just the way she goes sometimes, I guess. Oh, you can hear our compost master going in the background. I did double check, and the ratio that is burning fuel is correct, so I didn't bother fiddling with it. So I guess we're just going to have to deal with how much fuel it's using. If I really absolutely hate how much it's using, I can tweak it, but it's the same settings as we have on our old streams map, and it seems to work fine there. Am I going to run into a tree? No, we seem to be alright. This is friggin' tight right here. Yeah, I probably would have got a little bit more done. Like I said, I spent about 3 hours on the map, and I got about 2/3 of what I wanted to get done. Mainly because I made a little boo-boo while I was doing it, and didn't move things around right, and after a couple hours I pretty much had to restart all over again. Thankfully I found a half a workaround to kind of save some of the work that I did. Anyways, so I didn't get as much done on the map as I had wanted to, but still decent progress. There, I think this will suffice just perfectly. John Deere seems to handle taking this plow uphill just fine, which is nice. It's not exactly a piece of equipment that requires a ton of horsepower. I think it's 100 horsepower or something like that. Really, she's a pretty small plow in all reality. So 14 kilometers an hour, I guess that's a little faster than I thought it was going. Yesterday I said I thought it did like 10, but I guess this thing does kind of scoot right along. It's just the fact that it's got such a small working width that it takes quite a while. Okay, come on. That is one of the problems with, well, it's kind of a problem. It really isn't. This map has so many trees in it. It's just like every time you turn around, you're looking at a tree in the wrong direction. And that's what obviously the map maker was looking for. He wanted tons of forestry, and it looks stunning. It just kind of makes driving around a little difficult sometimes. Oh, I'm missing chunks. That's alright. We should pretty much get those when we start working back and forth. We'll do one more trip up and down. Then we'll be setting the GPS for some nice straight lines. So, this live stream is going to be all that I end up putting out tomorrow. I kind of hoped to put out a John Deere mod review tomorrow, but like I said, I have been slaving away all day. And I just haven't had time. I mean, yeah, I could have not done a live stream and sat down and edited a video for you guys, but I'm really starting to like this whole live streaming thing. So I won't be doing a live stream tomorrow night though. Tomorrow night I'm going to focus on editing those 2 videos that I recorded today. Oh, hiccup. Okay, so GPS. I'm going to be working on editing those 2 videos that I recorded today. And I'll probably record another video. Probably won't edit that one. But I probably will record one more because I have another John Deere that I want to review. I have a total of 3 that I want to review this week. And then if I have any time left over after that, I would like to even with 4 passes back and forth, she's still tight. Yeah, I'd like to get some more work done on the mod map. Just like I said, I didn't get as much done as I wanted to today, so if I can get a few minutes in tomorrow, that would be beneficial. Because I do need to really buckle down with that map, I think. Otherwise it's just not going to get done. I have to start committing time to it. Next weekend I'll only have a 1-day weekend as far as I know, versus a 3-day weekend this weekend. I'm going to move my coffee table a little bit. Oh, sorry if you guys got any vibrations through the microphone there. So a 1-day weekend doesn't leave me a ton of time to get things done. Not the direction I wanted to turn. we go. So, funny story. I got somebody apparently who likes my channel. I think I know who it is. And I appreciate it. I was looking through my analytics today. Maybe I looked at it last night, I don't remember. Actually, I think I noticed it last night after the live stream. I couldn't sleep last night. I was up till like 4 in the morning. Anyways, I was looking at the YouTube analytics, and somebody went through and liked every single video that I've made. I got a bit of a chuckle out of that. I said, sweet, awesome. I appreciate it. To whoever it was, I've definitely lost some of the views since I stopped going one video per weekday, but to be honest with you, I don't care. I'm having more fun with this now. Doing this at my own pace when I have time to do things. I just have so much going on that it's hard for me to accomplish that. And those old streams videos, they take a long time to do. Like an old streams video will take anywhere from an hour to 4 or 5 hours to produce. That's for like 35 minutes of screen time, right? And it just became work for me. I was not having fun anymore. And now, especially with this series, I have grown to having fun with it again. I wish I had more time to do the old streams. You know, if I didn't have a job, a full-time job, then yeah, I'd produce videos every day. Because all I would do is sit home and play Farming Simulator. But it's not like that, unfortunately. So, I really like old streams. I really enjoy playing that map. But because we're doing it as a Let's Play, it means I have less time for the series. Less time for the map. Yeah, it's just, it becomes such a hassle that playing that map on a regular basis becomes unfun, so to speak. There we go. We got most of that stuff that I had missed there, I think. So I think we'll probably finish plowing this, and then we'll lay some fertilizer down, and we will get to some other tasks. Selling silage is going to be on our list of things to do. That's going to be the next thing that we do. We'll sell those 10 bales that we have sitting over in the grass field over there. And then thought I heard something, probably somebody trying to get up my hill outside my apartment. I live on a very, very steep hill, and it's half a main road. You know, people use it on a regular basis, but it's not main enough that it gets plowed on a regular basis during snowstorms. And we're not in a snowstorm, so to speak, but we did get a decent amount of snow today. Probably 10 centimeters, probably. Enough to make that hill very, very slick. So anytime it gets slick like that, I'm always hearing people struggle to get up the hill. Because it's like a hill right off a main road. Like, my road is right off of a main road, and it's like 90 degrees offset, and they have flat land, and then they have my hill, so they have no time to get a run for the hill or anything. And by the time they get to my apartment, which is towards the top of the hill, they're just spinning to beat George, especially if they don't have decent winter tires on. And we're getting to the time of the year now where people are starting to switch to their summer tires. Some have already done it, having forgotten that March can often bring some of the most severe snowstorms. But we've been pretty lucky so far. Really, we haven't, well, goodness, it's 4 days till the end of March, and I don't think we got a serious snowstorm all March, so I'm not complaining. When I was younger, like high school days, I used to love the snow. I was an avid snowboarder. When I got off school, during the winter season, pretty much every other day, me and a few of my friends, we would pack up and drive across the border into the U.S. There was a snowboarding or a ski hill, whatever you want to call it, like literally like 10 minutes across the border, like a decent hill, right? So we'd go there. And we'd tear it up. But pretty much as soon as I moved to the city, I just flat out stopped. I still have the snowboard. It's in my closet, but I legit don't think I've used it since I moved to the city. I really don't think I have. Goodness, we are only about halfway done this field. It's going to take like freaking near 50 minutes to take care of this field. That is redonkulous. I am not loving this plow. But it's what we got, so we'll just have to live with it for now. The good thing is, you know, it is a small plow, but the fact of the matter is we only have to use it once every 3 years, so to speak. So once we get all of our fields plowed, then we can put this girl away for quite a while. Probably end up having to use this one at least once more before we get the opportunity to upgrade, but that's alright. So I'm thinking this live stream will probably go for about 2.5 hours again. It seems to be the sweet spot for me. 2.5 hours. Anything more than that, I kind of start getting bored with it. That'll put me to about 11:30 my time in the evening, which is just perfect because I haven't watched The Walking Dead yet. This week's episode, and if I don't watch it before I show up to work tomorrow, then everybody's going to spoil it for me, and I can't have that happen. Although I must admit, I'm falling out of love with the TV show. Just the past half a season, having a hard time just, I download it. Oop, I didn't say that. I record it on PVR. Whoops. And then, I watch it. It'll sit on my hard drive or my PVR for 2 or 3 days before I get around to watching it. It's very repetitive now. Every season it's the same thing, new supervillain comes along, and then you spend all season waiting for them to build up so that they can fight said supervillain, and then the big season finale happens, and they defeat said supervillain, and a couple people die, and they live happily ever after. So, yeah, that's what's going to happen this season. You can see it coming plain as day, right? So, I don't know, this might be the last season that I watch that TV show. Which is alright by me, because I have a ton of other TV shows that I like to watch that I don't really have time to watch. Oops. So as we grow closer to that compost master, we're going to be hearing a roar there for a little while, I suspect. I'm not sure exactly how close we get before we start hearing it, but it is pretty loud. Yeah, I think I can actually hear it right now, now that I say that. But it is a moneymaker for us too, so that's a plus. Oh, itchy nose. You know, the plus side to this little plow, though, is if we had that big plow that we have in old streams, turning around would be much more difficult. Tremendously more difficult, I think. Nope, I wanted you over there. I missed my line. Ooh, I still have to make my bed, too. I haven't folded any of my laundry that I did today. I fear it may be another late night. It's normal for me. I usually, I don't know, 1 o'clock in the morning is not uncommon for me, even on a work night. Makes getting out of bed a serious struggle. But I find if I don't go to bed dog tired, then I'll just lay in bed and toss and turn for hours. I find it's better for me to just stay up an extra hour or two later and then go to bed dog tired rather than go to bed when I probably should toss and turn till 4 o'clock in the morning and then be exhausted the next morning, right? It's kind of a catch-22, really. Alright, so we are getting close to finishing up plowing this field. That'll leave us just field number 6 left to plow. Well, I guess we do have field number 12 left to plow, but we have a while before we have to get that done. So I'm not sure if we'll get to field 6 today or not. We might, depending. We're just going to kind of break things up back and forth between the grass work and the field work, because we still have another field we have to mow, right? So we'll lay the fertilizer down on this guy, and then we'll collect those silage bales, sell those. Then maybe we'll cultivate this field, then we'll mow the other one and windrow it. And we could plow the other one, but I mean that's probably in and of itself more time than we'll end up spending. Everything seems to always take longer than I expect it to take. Oh, I missed her again. There we go. Come on, Bessie. Nope. Man, I am not doing a great job at hitting my GPS line tonight. As soon as we finish plowing this, I want to take a run over there and see what our fuel gauge is looking like. See how much we've produced. Because I get the feeling that it's burning more than I want it to. And if that's the case, then we can make those edits in the future. I'm just not sure why it's burning more, if it is. Really? Oh, come on. See what it looks like plowing. Yeah, that's pretty decent. I like that. Oh, getting close to the edge. Ah, wrong button. Alright, so just a couple more passes. We'll fertilize this guy and we'll start taking care of some silage. So I did some quick math yesterday. Ooh, there's the noise from the compost plant. Did some quick math. And I think we'll get close to $14,000 over those 10 bales that we have. We need about 50 for that manure spreader that I was looking for. Ooh, a little steep right on the edge there. Nothing a little donkey can't take care of. I just want to grab this little patch right here, or my OCD will go crazy. Alright, we can turn our GPS off for now, I think. Alright, so we are sitting at 933 liters. Come on, back up, dang you. Now we've got 45,000 liters available to use. 75 left to put through the plant. So I don't think that fuel we put in will be enough, but we'll see how far it gets us, I guess. I'm not 100% sure how many bales we put in there, although I could figure that out fairly quickly, I think, because I know I produced crap. I know I produced 14 bales off the grass field, so I don't know if our baler will have reset the counter after a save and quit. Well, we're gonna find out here in just a second. Actually, we'll drop this weight down and drop it off here. Whoa, where am I going? So 41 minus 14 is 3127. So 27 times 4 is 104,000 we put in there. I think maybe 108,000. So it will produce, because it actually, oh crap, you actually end up producing more than you put in with that compost master. Okay, so we're just going to bring this back to the grass field and then park it for now. That seems like a good spot to leave her. So we'll grab our fertilizer sprayer. Come on, be in forward. Be in forward gear. I don't know if one load will, ooh, that's not even full, is it? 46%. I think we're going to end up having to buy another pallet full of fertilizer. Okay, so we'll just... yeah, that's probably as good as we're going to get. So we'll start laying some fertilizer. I burned what, 4% one trip? I think we'll have enough to cover this field. We won't have enough to cover it 3 times though, that's for sure. Fertilizer is just so dang expensive in FS17. I'm going to turn my GPS off just so I can kind of drive around that there tree. And we'll sneak onto the main road. Oh yes, we're being very sneaky about that. Barely caught that one. The thing is, if I set my GPS before I have my steering wheel turned back to close to the center, it will turn itself back off again. And I like to just keep my momentum going, so sometimes I screw myself up. just to get the job done a little bit quicker. So we had 46% to start. We would need to end at 23 to not have to fill it again before we lay the second round on this field. I don't think that'll be the case though. I think we will be under that. Ooh, that tree is right in the way of my line, so we'll just kind of, once again, sneak around it. I most definitely ran into a tree or shrub there of some sort. And we'll take this guy back to the farm. And we'll just drop the fertilizer spreader off for now. I want to hook the bale wagon up to the back of it. We'll just use this to transport the bales up to the BGA. Can we fit underneath there yet? Just barely. Alright, we're getting places now, folks. We are getting places. Might as well take this bale trailer a little bit closer to the bulk of them. We won't be able to get every single one of them, or get close to every single one of them rather. But the majority, we'll just park her right there, I think. Yeah, maybe there. And switch over to Little Donkey. Can you pierce these bales? Yep, perfect. I don't think you could in FS15, but I was pretty sure I remembered that being a fact. And it would appear to be so. There we go. There's one. One down. 9 to go. not exactly where I wanted to place that bale. And I'll have to apologize if I'm kind of quiet during this process. For me, it does require a bit of concentration. Otherwise, I just end up making a mess of things. There we go. There. Perfect. So we have 10 bales. We should be trying for 5 bales on one side, 5 bales on the other. That would just be fine and dandy. I'll overshoot this. Not my best grab. Only got one. Got it on one time. So we'll end up throwing this guy. Well, shoot. Yeah, we'll throw this guy right on the very front. I think if you were skilled, like, I mean, way more skilled than I am, you could probably fit 6 per side. But, yep, I don't have those skills. You know, you could do 6 per side, and then stack 5 on top. Which would give you a load capacity of 22 bales. You know, that trailer, it will hold quite a bit. Just not for somebody clumsy like me. But I like doing things this way. I like, I want to change my angle. I like picking the bales up myself. I know I'm not good at it, but I do find it fun, especially having the joystick. If I didn't have the joystick, I probably wouldn't. But having it, I find it's a lot more immersive than the auto loaders are. And it is time consuming and so on, but you know, it's not a race to beat this game. You know, that's one of the nice things about this. It's one of the reasons I think I really enjoyed it. It's very relaxing. You can just take your time. You know, there are times that I feel rushed trying to get across. Ooh, that's grown to the second stage. That means we need to get them other crops in the ground. I wondered if that was going to happen, if it was maybe like a half a stage off or something. So I guess that means we're going to have to focus our efforts as soon as we finish. We'll sell this silage. I put it in the description. Dang it, we'll do it. But I don't think we'll be cutting that out of the grass field until... Oh, perfect. Oh no, stay on. I don't think we'll be cutting that out of the grass field until we get the fields 2 and 6 taken care of. I think we need to put them on priority now. Because FS17 is a little different in that regard. Again, I compare a lot to FS15 because I spent a lot of hours in FS15. Yeah, screw it. We'll pick it up like this. FS15, all the fields changed at the exact same time. They changed growth states. FS17, some fields might change an hour earlier than other fields, which can make organizing a bit difficult. Ooh. I thought I was screwing myself over there. That's when baling becomes frustrating, is when you knock all your bales off. Logging with those, with that Stepa trailer, with the crane on it, I found that thing. I used it quite a bit in the Goldcrest Valley save game that I had. This was before I was doing YouTube, when FS17 first came out. Man, it was a frickin' pain in the butt. They really didn't do themselves any favor with that trailer, I don't think. I can't count the number of times that all my logs would magically shake their way off the trailer. And it didn't make any sense, right? They would shake their way off the trailer uphill. Just drove me bonkers. Okay, it's going to stay put. Not the best placement. Rolled a little bit, but still be alright. This one down here, I'm going to have to come in on a bit of an angle. So again, we'll put this one, ooh, where are we going? Put this one towards the front of the trailer because I've got a horrible angle on it. I don't want to go screwing the other bales up that I've already put down on this side. So we'll come in kind of like this. A little bit more. There we go. Perfect. Ooh, we got our front wheels right off the ground. See, and you got to be careful when you're doing that. You don't want to push down too hard on your front loader, because I've gone to pull my forks out and get to the just very last bit. It seems to catch the edge of the bale and will then flip the bale off the trailer. I want to get a decent angle on this guy because he's going in the middle of two bales. There we go. And I decided just actually a few minutes ago, I was talking about something else at the time, so I didn't say it. But if this grass field actually does need to be fertilized for best yield, we won't end up doing so. Oh, that goes up just a little bit more. We won't end up fertilizing the field until we can do it with a manure spreader. I don't think it's... Oh, nope, get back on there. I don't think it's worth it. There, that's perfect. That is You know, it's not a great stacking job, but you know what? I think that deserves a screenshot by George. Not the best screenshot in the world with that stuff there, but I can edit that out. There we go. So I'll run this guy up to, yeah, anyways, what I was saying is that's one of the better stacking jobs I've ever done. I'm going to run this guy up to the BGA, and we'll just switch over the case and bring it over. Not too far to go to the BGA. We'll pass by our compost plant. Along the way, I compost. I'm not driving on the road, which is typical for me. Alright, so I actually haven't been in here yet. Oh, I would say that's probably where we're going to end up selling it, right in there. Cool beans. So, now we'll strap our load down. Hey Ian, how's it going, bud? You missed my loading job, bro. Didn't I do a half decent, almost good job? Ooh, that's heavy. I sense sarcasm. I wondered, just because you started talking and my view count didn't go up, so I figured he's probably been here. Now I gotta know, are you the person who went through and liked every single one of my videos? Is that a good spot? I think what we'll do, we'll actually... line it up kind of like that. Perfect. Not guilty, he says. Alright, fair enough. Okay, little donkey. Alright, so it doesn't really matter as much now, I suppose, if we end up knocking them off the trailer. Just the same, I prefer to be a little bit careful about it. Get in there. $1,700 a bale. Oh wow, we'll get closer to 17,000 out of this, won't we? That's better than I expected. Oh yeah, I'm totally knocking one of those bales off before we're done. This is going to be a good little profit for us. I think we definitely made the right decision buying a bale wrapper. And once again, I apologize for being dead silent here. I just need to concentrate a little. I want to get these done fairly quickly. Again, so the price doesn't drop too heavily on us. But also, now that I know that, what was it, field number 5 has changed growth stages, I want to get to get some crops in those other fields ASAP. And I know that's not the most exciting thing to do, but in the end it does end up making us some pretty decent money. That price doesn't seem to be moving at all. I would expect it to be dropping down fairly quickly, but it may be setting the map not to be affected too. I'm not sure. Two bales left, just about there. I told you I'd end up knocking one over. Just about, well, technically that other one's not really on the trailer. It's more so on the bale that I dropped on the ground. I was doing so good. Yeah, that price hasn't dropped at all since the first bale. Wow. Cool. Decent. Alright, cool. Awesome. Got that done pretty dang quick. So that puts us pretty dang close to almost exactly halfway to the price of the manure spreader that I want to get. And the manure spreader, and I'll look at that on the way back. The manure spreader, it'll save us money in the long run. It's a big investment up front, but it's going to save us money, and the big thing, it's going to save us time. Being such a large piece of equipment. Okay. I think we'll just leave the case up there for now. We don't really need it for the next stage. Nope. I'm pressing all the wrong buttons. There we go. I know we still got to take care of our sheepies. They have a pigsty there. Let's just see. Oops. Let's see how their productivity is right now. Productivity is still at 100%. Cleanliness 70%. So really, until our productivity drops, not a major concern. I think we'll try to sneak by our... Oops, I ran into our harvester. Alright, there, back to some field work. I know field work's a little bit more boring, but because it's a little bit more boring, so to speak, it gives me time to think, and I can actually talk to you guys. So once again, as always, we'll do, I think we'll probably do 4 passers on either side. Give ourselves some turning room. Just makes life easier for us, I think. We'd probably get away with 3 passes. But with 4 and a smaller implement, it was still tight, so you know, we'll just do 4 with this and we should have tons of room then. So yeah, I think I had a record-breaking day today. We released a total of 3 videos today. We did release the old streams one that I got ready. I think I got it ready on Saturday. And then I also put out the 2 live streams from yesterday. Boys, I was live streamed out by the end of her. It was fun though. I had fun. I always have fun doing this. No, much like yourself, you said you had a busy day today. Mine was actually much busier than I thought it was going to be. It is something that I still want to try, and maybe I'll put that on the to-do list tomorrow night. Because I really don't think I'll have time to make any significant progress on the map tomorrow night, but I would like to get in there and do something. And, you know, if that's what I end up doing, that could be a time-saving trick. So it would be beneficial in the long run. Alright, so GPS mod. You got her pretty much down packed now, I would presume, eh? Oh, you're making me jealous now. Yeah. Alright, fine. That is officially on my to-do list tomorrow night. Whether or not I'll be successful first try, you know, or successful in the evening, I don't know. But, you know, I might as well give it a shot, and then if I fail, I can reach out to you to see see what I'm doing wrong. Do you know if Wonko's been successful with it yet? Yeah, funny you say that. I've always wanted to do a map of my hometown. And that might be I'd seen people add the Google Earth in before, but never ever thought to try it myself. But if I'm going to continue map making, then it may be Google Earth may be a trick that I need to learn for sure. Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, he's. I don't think he usually gets much time through the. I don't think he'll get much time through the week to do anything of that nature. Okay, I will most definitely keep that in mind. Although, to be completely honest with you, Ian, I wonder if this will be the first decent map that I create and last decent map that I create for FS15. I am pretty hopeful for cattle and crops. And if it turns out to be what I hope it turns out to be, I don't think I'll ever look back at Farming Sim. True, I quite enjoy the map making process. I'm just thinking I might enjoy it more with cattle and crops. If I enjoy that game more, right, then I'm going to start making maps for that game, right? I'm on the wrong side. What am I doing? Trying to skip rows to save time. Just making things worse. That's a good point. But again, cattle crops is being created by modders, right? And they have stated that they're going to give us mod support. Whether or not that translate to map support also, I'm not sure. I hope so, because by the sounds of things, they're not going to be releasing a game every 2 years. They're just going to continually evolve the current game, right? Kind of like what SCS does with American and Euro Truck Simulator. They just keep evolving the game. So I guess what my point was there was if they're not going to be releasing a new game every couple years, then how often are they going to release maps for it? You haven't looked at cattle and crops yet? Really? That surprises me. You should check out their website, man. I think you would probably get what I'm saying if you took a look at some of the videos and so on that they've released. my biggest thing that I look forward to is ground deformation. The ground is going to be 3D. That's what I look forward to. I think that right there is going to be a game changer, I think. Because like in Farming Sim 15, or in the Farming Simulator Giants franchise, you know, we all drive across fields willy-nilly. And it doesn't affect anything. But with ground deformation built in, driving across a field will actually, you know, after it's been cultivated, if you drive across a field, it's going to hurt the performance of your yield in that particular location. Not to mention, you're going to have ruts. That's just cool. Tractors that get stuck in the mud. Seasons built into the game. Oh, so many things. I hope it turns out to be a good game. I'm probably jinxing the crap out of myself by saying all this. Yeah, okay. You've seen some of the vids. Well, really, they're early access. Shouldn't be too far from now. Hopefully, within the next month, if any luck at all, we'll get early access. Yeah, this is definitely a time saver, skipping rows. I don't know why I didn't think of this earlier. It's a practice that I have done many times before. Just brain farting, I suppose. I'm pretty good at that. Alright, we're close to having this field cultivated. That's a pretty dang good start. Oh, you drop it. The money side. How do you mean? You just don't have the money to fork out for it right now, you mean? Because I can definitely understand where you're coming from there. I was pretty lucky, actually. When I first found out about it, the Kickstarter had just started, like days beforehand. Jerry actually gave me the heads up on it. I did some looking at it and said, you know what, this is something that I want to get behind. And it was a good time of the year. My pays fluctuate hardcore. This time of the year, I pretty much eat friggin' beans and wieners and Kraft dinner every day. You know, I don't have extra money to be spending on a game myself. But when I found out about it, you know, work was busy. I had some cash flow. I was just like, yep, I'm doing it now. So I got behind that way back in June or July, something like that. So I've just been patiently waiting ever since. Well, I should say, for the longest time I was patiently waiting. Now I'm anxiously waiting. Still not, you know, I'm still not to the point where I'm sure some people are like, give me my money back, you know, or like, I want the product now. I would rather just wait for them to be ready to release a decent product than expect something right away. Well, I'm not even close to where I need to be. Yeah, well, at this point, you know, you're this far, we're this far along. You might just as well wait and save your money at this point. Because for all we truly know, this is going to be another complete fail like Pure Farming. Or any of those other ones that have been a disaster. I really strongly don't think that's going to be the case, but it's possible, right? We're like a month away. You might as well save your pennies, and if the day comes along and everybody says, holy crap, this is an amazing game, well, then spend the money on it. But there's no reason realistically to go back in it now. That's just my humble opinion, though. We'll park this guy. And we'll drop our weight off too, because we don't need that with the cedar. Go. And we're going to shut her down right there for now. We'll jump over to our case. We need to bring this back to the farm. And get the spreader hooked up to it. Apparently I'm not supposed to go out this way. I don't play by the rules, fool. I did want to run in here and just check that fuel level again. So last time we were here, oops, I ran into the compost master. Last time we were here, we were at like, oops, I ran into the compost master again. It was like 907 liters, so 750, maybe that is burning pretty much the same. That probably is, because, yeah, I think that's actually pretty much on par, actually. Man, that thing is loud. I apologize to anybody who's listening to headsets and had it cranked, prepared for this little 1455's sound. I made it through that time. No issues. Ooh, we are doing good. I didn't run into a single thing there. I'm so proud of myself. And we'll just bring this trailer in here. Pretty much as good a spot as any right there, I think. Yeah, we'll just take a trip straight down to the store. Actually, yeah, we're gonna take a trip down to the store. I was gonna, no, actually, you can't even. That's right. I was gonna reset the pallet, but first off, I'm not sure which farm it would actually go to. Then I also remembered you can't reset pallets. We're gonna get a full spreader out of this. Pretty dang close. We'll just go with that for now. Be enough to finish this field off at least. Really, what we should be doing in all reality, until we get that manure spreader, and I think we will do that actually, is be filling the seeder up with fertilizer, because that ensures that we don't waste it in overspray. Like at the end of the field, when we get to the other side, we'll have frickin' near half the coverage. And so half of it's just wasted out onto the road, right? Whereas the seeder will only put fertilizer where it's seeding, so it just makes sense to do that. spreader is pretty quick. Hopefully our manure spreader will be even quicker. Someday we'll end up getting a weeder. We're just getting around to picking one of those up in our old streams. Let's Play now. It was a little more critical for old streams though, because we instead started out with the much smaller manure spreader. And that thing is slow, to say the least. First of all, it doesn't cover very wide. And because in that series... Oops, crap, wrong button. Because in that series, I try to keep things a little more realistic. I don't run the GPS on anything except the 5085. So the 5085 is a little bit underpowered for that thing, which means I'm also wasting fertilizer or compost in some regard. Cut not too tight. Yep, knew it. Come on, Bessie. Power through. Power slide! That's one way to turn your tractor around. But since we'll be using a much larger manure spreader, I don't think we'll end up getting a weeder anytime soon on this farm. I don't know why I just unhooked that. We will be using it again once we get over to field 6. But before we start seeding, I need to take a 2-3 minute break. I need to stretch my knees for a minute. So we'll see you in just a jiffy. Okay, I'm back. And big news! Woohoo! Um, yeah, I actually have some decent news for y'all. Let's switch over to our John Deere. I just looked over at my laptop and noticed my Twitter tab had 2 notifications. I'm only following like 5 people. Truckers MP, SCS, Giants, Cattle and Crops, and there's one other, I think. Maybe that's 5, I don't know. Anyways, I knew I had one notification that would have just gone out for this live stream, but I wasn't sure what the other one was, so I said, well, I better go check it out. And sure enough, we'll just stop right there, I think. Truckers MP. Why can't I ever find the right button the first time? Truckers MP is now ready for the latest games. The game patches for American and Euro Truck Simulator. So I know I said earlier in the stream that I wouldn't be doing a live stream tomorrow. I might have to, because I won't be able to do one Wednesday night. I work almost every Wednesday. I work 12 to 9. And that gives me like no time to do anything Wednesday night. By the time I get home, I just want to kick my boots off and watch TV, honestly. Yeah, I could do one first thing in the morning, but kids are going to be in school. You know, it's just, yeah. Plus, I don't like waking up that early. I don't work till 12. I'd like to sleep till 11. Usually what I do. I'm not a morning person. Where the frick am I going? Anyways, so I'm going to have to try to get a live stream in tomorrow night, because I have been wanting to do a live stream with a couple of my trucking buddies for a little while, but I've been on 1.6 and they've been holding back. But where I was on 1.6, I couldn't do multiplayer. I mean, yes, I could have reverted back, but then you make the mistake of loading your game, the wrong game, and then it screws something up, and yeah, I just as soon, oh my goodness, I would just as soon wait for the official patch to be, the official update to be released for the latest patches, and it's out now. So I'm going to try to get a hold of a couple of my buddies tomorrow and see if I can't get something lined up for in the evening. Now it means I'm going to have to do some double time tomorrow night, but I'm actually all right with that, because there are a couple of things that I'm actually excited about. That is the John Deere reviews that I got coming. I might only end up editing one of them tomorrow night, and we'll just have to see. But I should be able to handle that and do a live stream. Because that should only take me, I don't know, half an hour, 45 minutes to do that. I'm wondering if we might have to start running the 1455 with this seeder, because it's just like the hydraulics don't seem to lift it high enough. It seems to drag on the ground. I don't remember doing that before when I played on Goldcrest Valley. Maybe it did and I just didn't notice. I'm not sure. Did I call them front hydraulics? I meant to say rear hydraulics. 3-point hitch. That's what I meant to call it. I don't know what I called it now. I've got myself wondering. Actually didn't mean to, or didn't plan to use my GPS going up and down, and I don't know, just reaction. I ended up flipping the button. So I guess I'm using GPS up and down the field too for a couple rows. And do you do much actually playing of the game? Like, I know you're into the modding and such, but do you still sit down and play Farming Simulator any? It would appear as though he may have stepped away from the screen. That's alright. He's still giving me watch time. Oh, okay, there he is. Only on your own map. Okay, yeah, fair enough. I spent so much time building my last map. And to be honest, I kind of did it to myself because when I built my last map, it was all I did every night for like a month and a half, 2 months straight. Like, I was spending a ridiculous amount of time on it. And by the time it was pretty much ready, I didn't want to do it anymore. I was like, I'm tired of this map. I'm going to find something else now. Then Farming Sim 17 came out, and I haven't looked at my map since. Although, that being said, now that I am back in the map business again, I am half considering about bringing my map back to life once I finish this one. Obviously, we're going to be on this one for a while, but I'm half considering converting it to FS17 and then fixing some of the things a lot of people didn't like about it. And to be honest with you, after 10 minutes of playing on the map, there were things that I didn't like either. And I think I could also expand the map quite a bit pretty quickly now compared to then. Yeah, I think fertilizing your field this way is definitely the way to go. I think we're burning a lot less fertilizer too. Is the map you're using one that you created specifically for 17, or did you convert from FS15? And have you done any of that yet? Trying to convert a map from 15 to 17? Why am I not skipping rows again? Ian, you should be on top of this. Tell me how to farm here. I forget sometimes. Okay, fair enough. Oh, dang it. Are you still working on the map, or have you finished that map, or are you working on a second map now? I know you are working on a map. Just, is it the same one or a new one? compost pile keeps growing over there. More money in our pockets. We will definitely, until the day comes that we actually have the composter, which I don't think is going to take too long, the composter, until we have the manure spreader. I'm just going to keep selling compost. You know, why not? We probably did drop the price a little bit. Last time we dumped it off, but I believe it should come back in about 48 hours or so, if not before then, because we are dropping other things off as well. Some gates to add, and I would like to add some more industry rows to finish a few hedges by those trees. So you still got lots of work ahead of you then, eh? Stuff takes time, that's for sure. Yeah, I laid about a quarter of one of the railway tracks today. It took me like 2 hours. That was 2 hours after I figured out my screw up. Yeah, well, that's the way mine was in FS15. It was playable. I don't think there were any errors, although I had a serious lighting issue. But it never felt finished. I knew it wasn't finished. Yeah, I did a lot of things. There were a lot of things I could have done differently. Roads is actually one of the things that I wasn't a huge fan of. You never know, I might bring it back to life. Truth of the matter is, I've been saying, if cattle and crops gives us the opportunity to create maps there, then if that becomes the game that I truly enjoy, and I want to go that direction, it's still going to be a while before people learn it, right? And I'm no expert at this point, by any means. So learning a new system all over again when there isn't as many people out there with the background is going to be challenging, to say the least. So it may be a while before people such as myself get the opportunity to create decent products. Call it a product. Map. And I don't want to go after a map again. I don't want to go chasing it again, unless I'm confident that I'll be able to create a good finished product. And that's why I'm so excited about working with Old Boar and Wonko. I know they both have quite a bit of experience, and this is going to be a really good learning experience for me. And I feel quite confident that when we finish it, it's going to be a top-notch map. Yeah, I don't know that they've really released any of that information yet. I might do some digging into that later tonight while I have Walking Dead playing in the background, because I probably won't hardly pay attention to the show whatsoever, to be honest. I'll jump on their forums and so on and see if any kind of information has been given yet. My understanding is that it's going to be kind of based off the same idea. It's going to be XML format for the script stuff. Obviously, they're not going to be using Giant's editor, but yeah, I don't know. We'll have to kind of wait and. I'll take a look tonight, see if I can find some information, and then next live stream that you're attending, I'll let you know what I find out. Goodness, we're pushing 2 hours and 10 minutes here. Wowzer. Time flies, eh? Alright, so we are pretty much getting done field number 2. I think the last of what we will do tonight is probably plow field number 6. I think that'll pretty much fill the 2.5 hours-ish time. It'll probably push us over that, to be honest. Ooh. There's an artifact there. I think I might have my clock speed set a little too high on my graphics cards. I get that occasionally, like once every 10 hours of gameplay, I'll see a little artifact somewhere. So I didn't get quite all the tasks done. Well, I definitely didn't get all the tasks done that I planned on getting done. I planned on mowing fields, the field across the road. I planned on doing that tonight. That's obviously not getting done, but that's alright. That'll give us some grass work to do in the next live stream. Which, in all reality, will next farm sim live stream, that'll probably be Thursday, I suspect. Drop off. Oh, I want to. Why did those guys open? So there somewhere here you can get seeds and fertilizer? I'm gonna have to jump out of cab now. I didn't think there was, but to be honest, I don't know how much looking I actually did. Definitely nothing in there. So there's something in here. Nope. I'm not sure what would have triggered those guys to open up then. Nonetheless. Alright. We'll pick up the plow now, I guess. Oh, gotta drop it off. Pick up the plow and the weight again. Little donkey's getting a workout today. Oh, we have a sheepy walking through the fence there. They are magical sheepies. Oh, that one's deciding to walk in the water trough. I think they're on crack. They gotta be on crack. It's the only thing that makes sense. Alright. Leave those guys in the dust. Take our run down to field 6. So this is... I think this field is probably smaller than field number 2. Not by much, but I do think it's a little bit smaller. It's definitely skinnier, but I think it might be a hair bit longer. So we're gonna... Whoa! That's pretty steep right there. Whoa, that's reversed. Come on. Oh. There we go. We got the right stuff going on now. We do have a little bit more room to work with on this end. I'm sure we could turn it around without a problem, but where they're not our crops, I would prefer to not risk destroying our neighbor's crops. The last thing we want to do is anger the gentleman before we buy the field from him, because that will be a field that we buy some point in time. A little careful here that we don't end up in the stream. It's probably a good thing we had four-wheel drive clicked on there. I didn't even realize we did, but I bet you we would have spun to beat George if we didn't. Quite a good chunk of grass right there too, isn't it? It's short on grass. There's another spot we can scoop up. Alright, so we'll just make one pass down this way. We'll just boop. There we go. Make one pass down this way. We'll do. You know what? I think we might do 6 headlands on this side, just to make our life super duper easy. Turning around up in that upper corner is a bit of a pain in the butt, but that's what it is. Woohoo! This is going to be a tough climb. Come on, Bessie! Oh, little donkey for the win! That's my girl. You can't see it, but I'm smiling ear to ear because that just made it up that hill. See, 17-point turn, try to get back in line here, but this edge of the field is very tight, not much extra room to work with. Yes, yes, more power. I'm remembering more and more while I use this why this was one of my favorite FS15 tractors. Oh, let me back that up and hit that again. Pretty poorly done on my part. I like the sound this puppy makes when she's under serious load too. Get that deep roar to it. Come on, girl. Oh. Yes. Would anybody do that in real life? Probably not. Is it fun as heck though? Hell yes. Remember, this is not the series where I try to play realistically. I play for my enjoyment. And if a few users get a kick out of it as well, then hey, it's a job well done. Alright, so this should be pretty quick and painless, this section, I think. Should I skip rows? I think I'm going to skip rows while plowing, too. Sure, why not, he says. He being me. That's the perfect amount of headland passes we made there. Ooh. Gives me just enough room to get turned around. Ah, come on. I think what we'll do, I'm going to go around. Skipping rows definitely saves a bunch of time, I think. I think. So I think we'll have 2 more trips to the field, 2 more trips to the west, 1 more trip to the east. That should pretty much do it. Oops, I look forward to once we get field 12 harvested and plowed, because it means we won't have to touch this plow for a while again. I am pretty sick of it already. It just takes forever. Like 2 meters at a time. Hey, Glitchy. What's going on, buddy? Thanks for stopping by. I have to admit, though, you're pretty much coming in towards the end of the stream. I'm going to be finishing up this here field and calling her an evening. Just going to finish plowing it, I should say. Idiot friend, eh? Well, that's no good. I've got a few of those myself, though. I tend to try to ignore their idiocracy as best I can. Sometimes, however, I understand that is completely unavoidable. Check out, or did you, let me say scammers. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I dealt with that before. That's no good. Did you see what Ian did for the front of our tractor? You got the little donkey. I'm so proud of that, even though I didn't actually do it. Dang, dude. Cops and the FBI, that ain't good. We don't have the FBI in Canada. I don't know what we have that equates to the FBI. To be completely honest. I'm sure we have something that is the same as it. Just wouldn't be called the FBI. Oh, we are getting close now. Easy on the S word, buddy. And for 2 months, that's a bit much. Yeah, I understand. I understand. Sometimes life ain't all peachy. Peaches and roses, I guess, is the term I was going for. Hey, well, I try to be a friend. I promise you that I will never do anything to make you get the FBI involved. How does that sound? That reminds me of the Toy Story song. You got a friend in me. Is that really lame? Barney and Friends? That wasn't Barney and Friends, was it? I'm gonna be super embarrassed if that was Barney and Friends. I did watch Barney when I was a kid. I think we all did. We just didn't like to admit it. But then again, I only had 3 channels to watch from, so I didn't have many choices. Alright, well that does it for plowing, and that's pretty much going to do it for the stream as well. Glitchy, I hope things turn around for you, buddy. I really do. I appreciate you stopping by, and I apologize that we're kind of cutting it off as soon as you got in there, or get in here, but it's getting pretty late in the evening today. And I unfortunately do have to work tomorrow. I appreciate everybody that stopped by for however brief an amount of time. I appreciate all the people who watch this in the future. If you like what you saw today, go ahead and hit the like button and subscribe. We're going to be doing plenty more. However, I don't think the next one will be until probably Thursday. If you got something you want to say, leave a comment in the description or in the comment section. You can't touch the description, only I can do that. But yeah, leave a comment down below. If you dislike what you saw, smash the dislike button. If you haven't been to pcsg.uk, make sure you check that place out, because that's where you'll see, like, I'm on there multiple times a day. You'll might be able to get some glimpses into this map that I keep talking about. Ian's on there. You might be able to say hi to him. He might say hi back. But I think that's pretty much going to do it for tonight. So until next time, y'all have a great night. See ya.